Are we going to avenge the 7-0 that I got that I couldn't even show you guys? Are we about to do it? Let's see. This is a test. Okay, we are actually recording. Welcome to another Eternal Cold Hunt draft. I am excited to actually, and I'm going to double check it right now just because I'm that paranoid. We are recording, so you won't have no craziness like last time. Okay, what do we got here? So, since we're a filthy rare drafter at heart, enemy units get -1/-1, your units get +1/+1. That's actually not the worst, but still somewhat situational, and it is dual faction. But it's a rare. What are we giving up here? Good dual faction card. The Power Breach Sentinel is pretty dang good. No complaints there. Yeah, we're gonna rare draft this guy. Okay, this pack isn't half bad. The Jailer and the Baying Cerasor with all the Nightfall effects is actually pretty strong. I really don't care about any of these rares, too. The Boast 3 costs 3 3s. The Cerasor has some Nightfall synergy. So yeah, we'll go with the Dinosaur here. I haven't drafted a Nightfall synergistic deck, and it at least shares a faction with Siphon Vitality. Not that we're even definite to play it. Gloves of the Pyromancer, not the worst weapon right there. This thing gives Overwhelm. Inspires mediocre. And we got a couple dinosaurs. Argenport Banner, also not bad. So I'm really looking at another Nightfall card to go with the dinosaur we got. The Draw 2. I think there's more expensive stuff, especially in the Cold Hunt packs, that we could get over that. Or just picking up a banner, maybe helping with a splash somewhere along the line. Kind of like staying super open here. Another one of this piece of garbage. Okay, so I'm gonna slam the Xenon Guardian here. Really good card. Obviously 8's a lot of power to get to, but 4 cost 3/3 endurance is good, and the ultimate is nothing to complain about. What else do we have here? Anything interesting? Shiver could be not bad. Wisdom of the Elders, Nurturing Sentinel, or other interesting things here. Okay, just a boring Bold Adventure. Unless we go with a Mithril Mace for some removal. Mithril Mace is fine. But I kind of just like sticking at least heavy one faction, and we can kind of figure out what's open from there. Okay, Hoof Slash, not the greatest fast spell. So maybe here I take up a Shiver over the Nocturnal Kyrix. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Tandem Training's good, but we're pretty far off that. Even the dual faction power card we got doesn't even help us with that. There is Give a Unit Killer, but I think we can find better removal than that. Okay, still kind of being pulled in two different directions here. I guess is Dispel good enough to stay in the time lane, or do we just want Duskcaller for another potential Nightfall effect? I think there's Inscribe cards that silence that we could just pick up at any point if we really wanted a silence effect. Okay, nothing here for us. Is there any chance we're Argenport? We're pretty far from that. I'm just gonna take the premium. Talon of Nostrix, fine removal. Wow, God, we're being pulled in directions here. Guess I'll take the Hook Claw. We don't have too many, there aren't too many ways that we can take advantage of to get disposable units, so we'll take Topaz Dragon here. Wow, this is, we are all over the place. Okay, what do we got here? This is a pretty good pack. We have a decent dual faction card in Alessi's Choice. We have some inscribed cards I really like. Carnosaur Beta and Starkiss Wings. Thudrook's Ruse, decent removal. What are our strongest cards in this pile of nonsense? Put that away. So we only have 2 quote-unquote shadow cards. We aren't taking this rare here since there's better cards in the pack and I already have 4 copies of it, so shadow might be off the table for us. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. It's really annoying. And then we have 2 primal cards, 2 justice cards. And I would say the justice cards are slightly better than the primal. So he could just take Alessi's Choice, get rewarded for being in those factions. Yeah, so we'll take the higher upside dual faction card here. Oh man, Last Light Refugee, you know me, I can't turn that down. This is an amazing pack though. I mean, Volunteer Corps, right, you would play that in almost any of your decks. Helps fix your influence and turns into somewhat of a threat later. Last Light Refugee, amazing unit. Snow Peak Eagle, Call the Hit, Cabal Embezzler. But we'll take the Refugee here. Man, I was just saying in the pack opening video I wanted to play this card. But we're pretty far away from that. So what are we looking at here? If we're sticking to Combray, the Aviasaur, I mean, we're just taking Monk here, right? Monk's great. 6-drop that helps you come back from behind by gaining life, and it has Overwhelm to help you end the game. And I mean, I would play 2 of them. We have an Inseparable here, which is interesting. We got the Argenport banner. I mean, are we are we splashing Justice maybe? No, double influence. We already have a lot of double influence here. Ah, screw it. Warrior Monk's great. I mean, I'm never gonna pass Last Light Refugee like that. Okay, 2 good inscribed cards. So generally what I'm going to do is bias towards the cheaper one, since they're both roughly comparable, right? This is a removal spell, but it's pretty narrow for costing 7. So take the Starkiss Wings here. I mean, take the Combray Tome. Okay, Kasul Envoy, sure. We could take a gold-plated revolver just in case we pick up a hero. Now we'll take... So these last picks, even though who knows, it probably doesn't matter, I tend to take the Inscribed card just because if we pick up a bomb later, maybe we are able to splash it. So we'll take up Molten Feet there. Okay, in this case, I'm going to take Mithril Guardian just because it's an Inscribed guy in our faction. But if this was an unplayable Justice card or a very, very weak one, I would just take Scalehide. Yeti Intellectual that late? Jesus. Oh, we got 4 of him too. Okay. So this could be where we can splash something. As far as Shadow goes, we have an Argenport banner. It's a really strong card. What are we passing? time inscribed card here, a Roosting Griffin, which is good, but we already have 2 6-drops, 2 5-drops. We're already pretty stacked, and this adds some serious kick to our deck. So let's do it here. Oh boy, Cloud Scraper, just another really strong top-end unit. Either that or Carnosaur Beta, but this also just has Inscribe. So it's almost like Carnosaur Beta in that, right? It's a big dorky unit, and it has a contract ability on it. So we're going to take Cloud Scraper here and be pretty damn happy about that. Okay. Some good cards here. Find the Moment. Is a card we will want, but we'll take Lotus Instructor. It helps with our curve. It is somewhat, well, it's the most expensive unit, so I can't say it's cheaper, but it helps our curve a little bit here. Okay, here's a Find the Moment. I'll take that. Just some interaction. Oh my god. Oh. I want it. I really want it. Give the unit Aegis, and it's really finicky card here. Not something I'm really looking for. So maybe we'll take the AVX. Probably don't end up playing it. Okay, we get a dual faction card. Dive Bomber, sure. Okay, I want none of this. We're pretty stacked at the higher end. We just picked up 2 4-drops in a row. I mean, sure, I'll take another unit, but I'm already gonna put that put that to the board. Okay, another Kasul Envoy, sure. And this is that stupid relic. Yeah, so we'll take the Steel Golem. Maybe we get more weapons. Okay, we take the Inscribe card. Roosting Griffin, that's late. And another Prize Fighter. Staff of Stories. Xenon Banner. That helps us play the Shadow card. But there's an Awakened Student in here too. And we could use another 2-drop. That's tough, right? We get a lot of power by being able to play the Shadow card, but we're passing up just a strictly good card here. I mean, we want 2-drops, and it's a really good one. Okay, we get past a rare in our factions. That's actually good. Jesus. It's been a rough draft of rares, I would say. So we're going to take Kaku. What do we pass in here? A Rowhammer would be nice. If this wasn't in the pack, I would probably choose Rowhammer here. Fall Short could be a good option for removal, but Rowhammer is so good. And we get one here. It's either Rowhammer or Civic Peacekeeper, but once again, our top end is stacked. So I don't mind taking another, and it's a solid 3-drop at that. Okay, nothing I'm too interested in here. I guess this card's fine and could be something we splash if we see another banner or something. +2/+1 charge and decay this turn. Interesting. I mean, we're just gonna take a Fall Short at this point. Ooh, look at that premium. Okay, let's really look at our curve here of just our creatures. I wish you could sort that out. We do have a lot of 3-drop units, but not all of them necessarily can make the cut. The 2-drop's pretty mediocre. I don't think we need the 8 cost unit just because, like I said, our top end's pretty solid. So let's see. Is Generous Combatant strong enough over Rotosmith? That's probably the one I would want to cut. Yeah, I think so. We aren't really abusing making power, so we'll take that. Ooh. Have plenty of them. And power +1/+1? Wow, that's actually a pretty solid relic weapon. Okay, 1,000,000 3-drops once again. 1, 2, 3. We only have 3 2-drops, so I like taking a 2-drop unit here. Although, getting 1 ruin, pretty solid. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops here. Which isn't awful. But we're going to take the 2-drop unit. Want to make sure we have enough. Okay, nothing here I'm really interested in. Will this 3-drop replace anything? We already have 1,000,000 3s, so realistically, no. Same with this 3-drop. We just prioritized a 2-drop, so I guess we'll take Detain. I probably won't make the cut. We aren't splashing any of those cards, so. +3 power while you have it. Not the worst. Let's see. Do I need any of these? Nope. Okay. Interesting. That draft had a couple tough moments there. Okay, so you're definitely going to need to make some cuts. Let's add power here. I already know we're going to take out one of those. Take out all the fire sigils. We have 14, 15, 16, 17. So for now, we'll just take 2. And now we need to make 2 cuts. Okay, we have 1,000,000 3s, so let's help. So right now we're trying to even out our curve here. So we take out some 3s. That'll help bring down everything. So I think Rotosmith is pretty mediocre in our deck. Thinking about this more, I think our deck has a decent amount of strength as is. If we just survive long enough to get to these 5 and 6-drop units, we're going to put away the game pretty easily. So I don't want to just die to having something we can't even play in hand. So I'll put in Prize Fighter. I'm really not happy about it. But it'll need to do. This way we can get another Justice, source into our deck. We're still at 16. Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay, boom shakalaka. What do we got? This seems fine. And we're on the draw. Okay, I'm liking this. We definitely need some sigils, but I think we can get there. Man, a couple Nourishing Sentinels would have been sick. I mean, we'll just lead off with that, actually. It's depleted, but we don't have anything to play on turn 1. And we just go Time Sigil to lead off with our 2-drop, which blocks his.
I'll find my way.
I'll find my way. These 2-drop 2/3s always put in work in Eternal drafts. It's so much different than Magic, it's funny. Just total vanilla, always ends up putting in work. Man, I can't stand playing against Huru in this draft. The Huru cards are so good. And the removal. So we just play Kaku and just let him grow to 1,000,000. I almost like just baiting out the disarm while we can. Or the caloric mix.
I'll investigate.
No reason. We can just... He wasted his whole turn leaving that up, so... We'll just kind of waste his whole turn. He can't just keep passing and keeping it up, so... Okay, that's pretty good. So now we need to figure out... Is it worth it to now burn one of our inscribe cards here? It probably is. At this rate, we have a lot of strong units, so I think Cloud Scraper is more, what do you call it? More disposable than just a weapon that can give us a few more options here.
That's your plan?
I mean, we just let Kaku grow as long as he can, really. So that's probably the Gnashing Displacer, I would imagine. Okay, now at this point, I mean, we get 5, we just start slamming Last Light Refugee. How do we lose? I do think we ship in our 3-2 here. Because it'll trade with Gnashing Displacer. It trades with his 2 units we care about, which are these 2. Okay, sure, that's fine. Our 3-drop trades with his 5-drop. He gets the death buff. Sure, that's going to be pretty rough for us. I think we use it though, right? If we just start slamming these guys in a row, how are we losing? I don't care what our opponent has.
For Zulta!
We can keep Mithril Guardian at this point. We still have 2 turns of playing Last Light Refugee before we even need to do anything. So he has Find the Way or Finest Hour. I mean, we have no reason to play into that. We're going to be swinging back for so much. Although I guess he gets us with Finest Way on the way back. Yeah, you can get your 3 damage in here. So our opponent either has a fast spell that buffs his guys, or he has a caloric mix, maybe a disarm, and that's why he didn't do anything on turn 3.
I've been
Okay.
spotted.
It's unfortunate for us. So now we attack with both. He'll end up using his disarm or caloric mix on Last Light Refugee. Damn, I can't believe he killed our rare like that. Unfortunate. We know you have it. I mean...
For Zulta!
Okay. I have no idea what's going on now. So maybe he did have Finest Hour, and he was just planning on using it. I can't even guess. Okay, now he has some double blocks. But we probably still just go for it. We're trading away Last Light Refugee for his 5/5 if he double blocks with the 5/5 and the 2/2. It's not great. If we could find some of our interaction here. Do you just bait this out at this point? We need to fight through it eventually. He can just use it on defense. Yeah. If our opponent's block checking us, they are doing an amazing job. Now we drew our own Find the Moment. So at this point, not hitting any sigils, I'll probably end up just inscribing Guardian here. Yep, the double block. So now we can use this, hopefully bait out his Find the Moment. So if he gives his guy +2/+2 here... Wait, why does he have the timer? Okay, so he's dealing 6. Yeah, so that's fine. I think we just buff this guy. That would kill his 5/5 versus saving this. Yeah. So we'll just give it +2/+2. Kills both of his units. I guess we still can play the 3/3. Screw it. Okay, now at this point, if he attacks again... Nothing's changed. So, we'll still take it.
A light in the dark.
So they left just enough for Find the Way. They're discarding the baton here. Okay, instantly punished for inscribing there. That's probably fine. Yeah, let's start attacking back. I think we will take this turn to use the debt. If he attacks back and then uses it, we aren't in the greatest spot, but that's fine. We still gain back so much health here. I think it's fine. It's actually not too bad. Even if we don't hit a sigil next turn and can't play anything, we still have blocks here, and then he doesn't have any good attacks after that. If he has Find Your Moment, or Finest Hour, whatever, Find the Moment. Damn, this is much more difficult than I was expecting, which isn't great. And now he's got Brigand Hall, which is not good. Okay, at least we have 8, so we're looking solid here. So he can double block. I'm fine with that. Probably just play the Guardian at this point. Or, no, that would be stupid. Okay, he's going to use Find the Moment here. We get to make an 8/8 here. Damn, making me upset I inscribed our Star-Kissed Wings. This is going to be tough here. If he leaves everybody back... I don't know if we have great attacks anymore. So if we double block, we lose the Guardian, most likely. So he can sack the 2/3. Life's a resource. Life's a resource. Yeah. Attack with these two while he has no power. I honestly would have considered... Well, I guess if he has no other units in hand, he can't triple block. So now he has to have exactly Finest Hour or Find the Moment if he's going to use it again in attack. I'm almost willing to just call that bluff if he does. I don't know.
Sound the alarm.
Okay, now what are his best blocks? The bear. I mean, we still, like, nuke his board. If we attack with the Guardian, but then we don't have anything to really block his buffed 3/3 if we do sack the Guardian here. Where if we just attack with Last Light Refugee, he doesn't really have great blocks. Yeah, so let's start picking away at him here. He might just take this. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So we can play this. Discard Sigil, get Tinker, but then play this, use the debt. And now I'm feeling pretty decent. Okay, Talon of Nostrix, that's not a bad draw. So, I mean, now I don't mind just attacking with almost everything, because now we have... Yeah. So use this. Kill his 3/2.
Let them through.
Swing like this. Kills the 8/8. Sure. We're gonna need a fight through that eventually. Now he's got the 2/1 and the 3/3. Yeah, okay. Not great for us, but we do have a block on his buffed unit here. Even if he uses the +3/+3 on it. Okay. Interesting. So I can't debuff the Aegis guy, so that's shitty. Now, if I do attack with everything, because these guys have endurance, the 3/4 blocks the 2/3 that has to attack, and Dartmus blocks him. And if I give the 2/3 the buff, I give the 2/3 the buff, this kills him, that deals 3. Okay, I got it. Watch the magic that's about to happen here. If he blocks how his most optimal blocks, not considering your opponent has any cards in hand. Perfect. So choose one of your units. So we're gonna buff the 2/3 and then minus his guy. Oh, okay, Mithril Axe here. And now he loses the 1/2. That'll lose its 1 health. Okay, I guess it didn't work out like that, which is kind of crummy. We'll just burn our Mithril Axe to kill his guy. Now our opponent's... That's weird, that didn't work like... He didn't lose the 1 health buff. Damn it, I really hyped that up to just not have anything happen there. Oh man, I'm kind of worried. We drew like the best pieces of our deck too. So too many sigils there, we redraw those. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. So we'll just use the tome here since we have nothing to play turn 1. So we'll pitch a sigil here. We already have enough sigils to play everything in our hand, so I would rather have a spell than a sigil. Okay, we do need double for that. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, attack.
I'll investigate.
Sorry about that. What did he do? Nothing? Okay. Well, we'll use that sigil and not attack quite yet. Yeah, we'll scout here. I think Rowhammer is better than the average card. He'll probably just burn removal on our... We could kill it while he doesn't have any power up. Yeah, that's probably good. Okay, we play him. Attack with both. Probably just inscribe this so we can get Cloud Scraper down. Even if we draw a sigil, it's just... If we land this next turn, I'm not sure how we lose.
Dance with me.
Oh wait, I should have attacked with the 2/2 as well. What am I doing? Yeah, I mean, we just keep growing the board here, right? We don't care about Harsh Rule. Geez, our opponent didn't really do much here. Okay, sure. If he blocks... yeah, that's brutal.
The Bastion.
For Bastion.
I represent the
Okay, we'll do that. We'll contract because we don't have anything else to do with our power. Keep a card in hand for bluffing purposes. Our opponent plays Harsh Rule. We rage quit. Nah, that's game. It's finding the sweatiest opponent possible for us to play against. As we immediately get paired up. Man. If just replace any of these with a time sigil, like the Warrior Monk with a time sigil, and I'm happy. We have one playable card. Any sigil gives us Kaku, which is really good. But then we're pretty far away from the 5 and 6 drops. I think this is a redraw, but it's close. Okay, yeah, this is a keep. I apologize for that, opponent. This is kind of awkward. I guess we'll lead off with the tome until we have more information. If we draw a sigil here, I'll probably end up keeping a lot of our inscribed cards. Yeah, so at this point, we can probably keep them. So this is annoying. I mean, that's going to get in. Conveniently, we do have Dive Bomber, but that does die to call the hit. Oh, wow. Okay, our opponent's doing it. Yeah, we just play Dive Bomber. If he has removal here, we probably lose. Just based on his insane curve out. 1-drop infiltrate card on the play and a 2-drop infiltrate card on the play. Okay, well. And they both brutal. So we die to a 4/4 on the ground quicker. Man, that's brutal. I think that just kills us quicker than a 2/2 in the air. This can at least get rid of the little bug. So I need to burn one of these now so we can play Cloud Scraper on curve. But if I burn the Guardian, then we have no blocks. Although he can't really block Scoundrel anyways. I don't think we can afford to play off curve like that. We can take a couple more points of 2 damage here. Damn. Our opponents had an insane curve out. This turn 1... 2 infiltrate guys into a guy that incentivizes his infiltrate to get through. Wow. Yeah, we're just dead. This guy's deck's insane, and he drew very well. Okay. I mean, we do have a free attack here. Apologize, my webcam keeps unfocusing. Oh boy.
I won't go back.
He has lifesteal too? Oh my god, this guy's deck's insane. Even the shitty card he played, like this 1-drop he had in its best possible moment. Oh man. I mean, I don't see how we get away here. We play this, we put away that flyer, we have nothing that can... How do we win this? Warrior Monk contracting? Not even. Okay, we can put that back at least. Our opponent still got 3 cards in hand. Like, we're just totally screwed. They've had no interaction. Just really good units. Yeah, I mean, we're just dead in 5 hits to that. Do we just Starkist Wings here and try to race him? Okay, he didn't have it. Yeah, put on the thing with endurance. That way we can attack and block. And now we just gotta hope we can land... I don't know. Land Warrior Monk here.
I can get in.
Follow
This guy's deck is insane. Yeah, so we're just dead next turn, really. Attack with both, hope he blocks.
I help where I can.
Wow. Yeah, there's just no shot.
I won't go back.
I don't even know what we could draw here. Oh. Well, his draw was insane and his deck was insane. So I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty, solid in that loss. It's finding the sweatiest opponent possible for us to play against. It's funny, at the start of that draft too, I was like, damn, the game's waiting to put us with somebody sweaty, and there you go. Okay, give us a good hand. Like, if we're gonna play a guy this good, I mean, sure. Once again, we'll wait to see if we can draw into some sigils versus just using it right away. Dude Monkey, huh? Top 100 in the world. I am scared. And that is not me being sarcastic. Okay, sigils. Okay, we get the point. I'm surprised no attack there.
What will you find today, girl?
Okay, this is 5 health. Oh my god, how do we beat it? How do we beat just an extra 5/5 here? I mean, I guess this just kills the 5/5.
This way.
God. I already feel like we're losing. Okay, we could hold up, find the moment, but then we need to take the contract to survive. Ugh. We play this, we don't even have a double block because the Valor. I mean, we just need a contract. I don't see any way around it. He just plays 5/5. Yeah, there's just no chance we're winning this. Okay. Okay, now we have no blocks. Wow. Yeah, we just have no blocks here. I can't sack the 3/5. He'll get another 5/5. Yeah, this is game. And none of my stuff tussles with 5/5s at all. Okay, that's good though. No, play. Okay, making mistakes now is not gonna help us. So I actually just think it's better to hold that back. Oh, man. Whew, our opponent is putting us up against some decks, I'll tell you that much. So I'll block here. We'll use Find the Moment.
This way.
is almost assuredly game. Okay.
Mind over body. For Zulta!
If we didn't misplay and we played the student last turn before we played the sigil, it would be a 4/4. In which case we could block and trade with that and then chump that. Yeah, it's really been a pleasure, sir.
This way.
Well, we will lose gracefully. Okay. The matchmaking is certainly saw fit to punish us. Okay, this is a keep. We still don't have time influence, but we have tons of sources of it. Game, don't make me disappointed in saying that.
I represent the Aurene.
Call the hit. Hi. Okay, we do get a little bit owned here. That doesn't get rid of the debt. Okay, so... Man, okay, we are really getting punished here.
I represent the
Okay, we
Aurene.
have nothing else to do. We'll keep on taking debt. Another call the hit. Okay. Yep, we'll inscribe that. Attack. Okay. I hope we just don't lose to two insane decks and matchmaking and then just our deck screws us over. We currently have 4 cards we can't play with. I was on the draw. Okay. We get it just early enough so I can't complain about it. I see. Just early enough we can't complain about it, but late enough that it severely impacted our win rate. I see what you did there. See what you did there, Eternal. Okay, that doesn't... It gives him a stronger attacker in the air, sure. Okay, so we have an attack here. Okay, do you have something else? Is this a fast spell? Okay, that's fine. So we'll start growing him and the Baying Sarasaur. I think we can still we can still win this race, but... Oh wait, we need 2 time influence for that. Great. Okay, so using the most power is just playing our 5 draw. Okay, we need to hit Time Sigil pretty badly, actually.
I never miss.
Okay, our opponent's out of big things to do, it seems, here. Yeah, they should just attack with both. Our opponent is playing the race game, so I don't know why they're hesitating. They had a fast spell, maybe? That is literally useless to us. Imagine our opponent's got another +4 power and lifesteal. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, well, it's fine.
Who's next? That's your plan.
Okay, time sigil. Next turn. Let's go. There's no way we lose like this. Okay. Does our opponent have...
Another glass.
Does our opponent have it? We attack with everything here. 1-2 on the 4-4. He needs to block 3 of our guys. Yeah, so we just push for all the damage here. And then we have detain up. Yeah, and his guys died all of ours, so this is game. Wait, what? Hello. Okay. So yeah, now we just detain him. GG's. He loses all of his units. We only lose 1. Okay, we are 3-2. I'd like to win 1 more game. Pretty mediocre hand here, just a bunch of durdles, except for our dual faction guy. We will keep Mithril Guardian here for now, since we have enough sigils to play all of our units.
The journey to Almara is long.
Okay, I'm actually liking this. We might take 3 here a few times, but... no blocks. It's interesting. So this will flip Kaku if we play it. But we basically get to eat 2 of his units. It's pretty good.
I'll investigate.
Yeah, even if he decides not to attack with both, I mean... So which one do we not care about him saving? So we'll block like this. It's a pretty solid turn for us.
Choose your side.
And now we have an attack. Man, this is almost just better, but you always want to use all of the power in this turn. It still gets a resource onto the board using all of the resources we can use. For example, if I drew... what did he... Wheeler hits enemy player, create and draw a 2/2 grunt. And it has quick draw. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. So it has quick draw, so we can't deal with it. Okay, that's pretty unfortunate. That's pretty fortunate. Okay, so we shall attack with everything, because I'm fine racing here, even if he's going to get 2/2s. We'll inscribe our boy here. And now we can play Dive Bomber to eventually kill his 5/5. At least he's not making 5/5s with Overwhelm like that damn rare. Okay, so I'll kill the 2/3. That's fine, our opponent's not going to win this race. Are these... they cost 2 to play? Yeah, so he can't even. Yeah, this is just... I guess we can leave him in case our opponent plays something with flying. No, how are we losing? This also plays around Elemental Fury or a deal 3. So everything's lethal here. So barring a fast spell, this is game. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Okay, we are 4-2. I mean, basically anything with our rare and both of our factions I'm gonna keep. And we do, man, it's so awkward, right? We're so incentivized to use a contract, especially considering we have a relic weapon, but I do think it's still correct, assuming our opponent's not aggressive. We don't need to play this on the second turn, and then turn 3 we can still play the bodyguard. Yeah, and we get 2 points of damage here. Interesting. I wonder if they're stuck on sigils, potentially. I wonder if we just run out the talent now. And just play it. If there was a pause there, which would hint at him having call the hit, I would have played the Talon of Nostrix instead, just because call the hit could have hit our rare, which would be big upset. So we'll attack there, maybe just get in the 2 here. Yeah, I mean, why not?
I represent the Aurene.
Now we have a 2/8. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, this kills a lot of the stealth units. Yeah. I wonder if now we just say screw it and attack with Kaku. Like, realistically, we're dealing 8. He's dead in 2 swings.
The Bastion.
And we have a silence in hand. Yeah, let's go! Talk about a comeback! Whew. Okay. We are 5-2 right now. 5-2. Now the nerves are starting to set in. We'll keep this. I'm already worried. We do have our shadow influence, but we're already kind of sigil heavy here. So we will play this. Same logic as we did last time. Just if they aren't aggressive, this just pays us off so much. Yeah, right there, and they missed it, so. Okay, they have a caloric mix. That's basically it. Couldn't have been Thudruk's Ruse, that cost 2. Trick Throw isn't fast speed. I mean, same logic as last time, so we'll use the sigil here. It's not the most power efficient, but it does kill whatever it is. Right, that would end up swinging back, killing all of our armor, and then we just have the normal 2/2 here. So let's attack with a 2/1. Okay, so he has caloric mix. Has to be what he's like waiting for. I mean, we could let him waste it on me. I mean, I would almost prefer that, which is weird. So I think we will just inscribe the Guardian here.
Shall do us proud.
I don't think an 05 is really helpful for us. And we'll play Dive Bomber. Only because this will get in more damage quicker. Right now, if you notice, we're kind of on the upper hand, at least as far as like tempo. So we want to keep on pressing our advantage here. Kind of get punished
That's your
for that.
plan?
Inscribe, since now we're gonna have 6 power, but nothing to really do with it. What is our opponent? Our opponent's playing a bunch of junky. Well, not really junky, but okay. I really don't want to use my weapon when he has all of these cards. So. Okay, I'm not sure what our opponent's game plan is here.
Light the night with flame.
Okay, at this point, we can say screw it. We'll suit up. Suit up our 3-2. It dies easy. Our opponent's is at 1 at this point. He needs to play 2 units. He only has 2 cards in hand. This is very likely game.
There are no secrets.
That's one way to do it. Oh boy, 6 wins. 6 wins. Okay. Are we going to avenge the 7-0 that I got that I couldn't even show you guys? Are we about to do it? Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is for all the glory. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. No pressure. No pressure. I will not punt away this game. We will lose on our own our own regard. Okay. So, yep, we'll just Talon of Nostrix, killing that before it becomes a problem. And now we still have 1 armor left to hopefully kill another 2-drop here. Okay, at this point we'll start growing Kaku as quickly as we can. We didn't see a pause, so he doesn't have call the hit.
Look at what is written.
Aw, damn. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Stolen Augmentation actually does what we want to do here.
A world to build.
We don't want to use it just yet because we want Kaku to grow. Okay. If we did Stolen Augmentation here, we could start attacking with the 3-3 and forcing him to decide whether he wants to trade it with his 2-3.
Who's next?
Let's wait one more turn here. He's probably not going to be able to do anything meaningful. Okay, now we're in business. We can give Prize Fighter the +1/+1 just because our Endurance guy can grow on his own. And it forces him it gives him a worse target to target. So yeah, we'll give that +1/+1, give him -1/-1. Okay, we just take the Falchion here. Oh no, it's 2 Shadow Influence. Okay, attack with everything. We can detain it. That's a pretty big hit.
The Bastion.
Okay. We do still have second Shadow Influence, but it's literally one of our 33 cards, which is pretty unfortunate. Let's go! What? Yo! Oh my god, let's go! And I'm gonna quadruple check right here. We are recording. I had a heart attack because I looked at the wrong thing for a second. This avenged it. That way you guys can actually... I'm not just making this up, even though I had the rewards screen on there last time. What did we get? I can't believe I actually was able to get the back-to-back 7 wins after the debacle that the first one was. But I'm glad I finally got it to you guys. We are definitely on a streak. My last 2 Magic drafts have been full 7 wins, and my last 2 Eternal drafts have been 7 wins. So we are on a heater right now. That being said, I hope I catch you on the channel for more Eternal drafts. Peace!